Today is a rainy day, everybody is sleeping. I would like to continue with my cognitive distortions. I got a comment from my friend's friend to speak slowly. I don't know how it happened, but I recalled one of my friends from the past. Where she came from, she told me people really speak very slowly, to the point like you go to the train station and you want to ask when your train is leaving. Even they have not done the answer, your train has already left, kind of like at what time does the train leave? They say it is that the train left. I will try. Thank you for that. In my last video, I gave you 2 cognitive distortions, and I would like to add more 2 examples for each one. The first one is deletions. I was sitting in my office at school. One student came to me crying. Tears were flowing on her face. Then she said, "Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me." Then I asked, "Why do you think so?" One of her friends told her that she hates her. Then I said, "Is it? What do you think about? Is it the fact or your thought?" She looked at me. Then I asked her again, "Do you think your mother loves you, your father, your siblings, then other friends at school?" She waited for a while and said, "Yes, they love me." Then we talked about it, why she thinks like these other details, and she realized her mistake. Now one sentence which is stating "I hate you" made her not to see other people who really love her. This is deletions. Filtering the example, one day my daughter had a rehearsal for the International Day. She went to school, she came back, and I asked her, "How was your school?" "It was terrible." Then I said, "Why do you think that it was terrible?" "That the electricity went off." "Couldn't you practice?" "We practiced." "How long did it go off?" "Just for 10 minutes. "Then did you miss any song, any dance, anything?" "No, we practiced all." And I said, "Because of just for 10 minutes waiting, why do you think that your day was terrible?" Then she realized her mistake. Now from this example, we can understand when we are still young, if we get this habit thinking all the time wrongly and adopting cognitive distortions, of course. Another cognitive distortion is black and white thinking. I really experienced this with my daughter. On one day, I play games with her, we cook together something, then we watch a movie. Before she sleeps, she says, "You are the best." Then the next day, she wants to do something, and I say, "No, because it's not appropriate for you." She said, "You are very bad." We said there is no any middle ground. That is black and white thinking. One is our generalization. People came to a conclusion based on a single incident. If something bad happens, they may think it will happen again. If a student gets a bad grade in any subject, they may think about it, they are horrible students and they have to quit the school. This one is jumping to the conclusions. A person who jumps to the conclusions will make a negative interpretations or prediction even when there is no real evidence supporting their conclusions. For example, I see my neighbor in the supermarket shopping. Then she didn't greet me, maybe she didn't see me. Then I came back home and start thinking about that I know she's not happy with me because my children make a lot of noise, they shout a lot, and she will report me to the landlord. That is jumping to the conclusions. Yeah, there are many, but I will stop here. We will talk about like what can we do if we have them in our lives, and I am sure we have some of them. It is really hard to avoid them. Last year I took a course CBT, Cognitive Behavioral Therapy, and there was a strategy to really eliminate cognitive distortions, and I will share with you that it really worked in my life. I had some of them, but now I may say I cannot say you that total I don't have any cognitive distortions. What did I do? I just sat down, thought about it, what kind of cognitive distortions I have, what kind of thoughts are really troubling in my life. Then I wrote the station, when do they come in my mind, and what are my feelings, how do I really feel, do I really feel some tightness in my chest, maybe some butterflies in my stomach or anything. Then what are the thoughts about this situation. I I do think and feel there's a huge difference in my life when I decided to change my thoughts. No longer I'm saying, my daughter, I don't want to play with you because I'm confused. I don't say to my son, I don't want to help doing your homework because my thoughts are muddled. Please just pay attention. Do you have enough of them, and try to make decision change. I think everybody deserves to be happy. I hope you find my videos helpful. Thank you so much for watching.